Oklahoma was just a place to send Indians that were exiled. Cherokee and other tribes, some of the Missouri River tribes were sent to Oklahoma. And we were sent there after the War of 1877. We were sent to Fort Leavenworth first, and about 30 of our people died there from the wounds and diseases. And then when they went from Fort Leavenworth to near Tonkawa, we probably lost another 100 people from disease and wounds also. So we lost quite a few people down in Oklahoma because they had no resistance to diseases, of course, but never survived their wounds. And there's burial grounds down there at Fort Leavenworth. They have a little monument there at Fort Leavenworth, and then the graveyard in Oklahoma near Tonkawa, it was wiped out. The farmer took it over and just plowed everything under. But there was some Tonkawa people that remembered where the graveyard was. So about, I think it was about 1990 sometime, the Tonkawa people invited us sometime, some of us to go down there. I didn't go. But they said, we know where your graveyard is. If you send somebody down, we'll point it out and we'll mark it. And then we'll put a fence around it. And the stones that were marking the grave, the farmers picked them up and threw them in a gully. So that's why nobody could find it. But the Tonkawa people remembered where it was. So we reestablished that graveyard. And it was somewhere around 100 people. And then after Joseph went to Washington, D.C. to plead his cause about returning to Idaho, he won the argument. He was sent back in 1885. And they got the Walla Walla area near where the river comes out, the Walla Walla River comes out. They stopped there, they were taken off the boat. They came up from Oklahoma mostly by train at that time, and then up the river by steamboat, I believe. And they stopped there and put them off there near Walla Walla, and they asked them a question. Do you want to go back to Idaho, or are you going to go with Joseph and be yourself? What that meant was, do you want to be a Christian? You can go to Idaho. If you want to be yourself, you can practice your own religion if you go to the Colville Reservation. That's what that meant. So when it comes to freedom of religion, we never had that. And now, one of the prophecies that I heard, it will take 5 generations for the Nez Perce to recover from the coming of the white man. We are in the 6th generation now. The reason I say that is we have a casino that generates a hell of a lot of money.
That is your main way to earn money.
Yeah.
For the reservation.
Yeah, and it took us a while to get it developed, but there was a lot of argument even among ourselves between the Christian Nez Perce and some of the traditional people. We shouldn't be gambling, But we would say, but it's other people's money, it's not ours.
You build it, they will come.
I would like to thank everyone who showed up here today. We really appreciate your interest. We're not going to leave. We're going to hang around. We'll be here to talk to you, sign books. Hopefully, Alan and I each get 50 cents each every time we sell a book, so we're pretty excited. And anyway, I just said that because I saw the WSU editors in the crowd out here, and I was kind of bucking for 75 cents. But anyway, we really appreciate you here. We appreciate your interest. We'll be here to talk to you, to sign books, chat it up. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Really, it's a great day, a great location. We say Ketsi Yao Yao. Thank you.